This DigiBrief introduces Veolia Environmental Services proposals for a recycling and energy recovery facility to be constructed at New Barnfield in Hatfield. We are a global company employing 12,000 people in the UK. Veolia works with nearly 130 local authorities to provide recycling and waste management solutions. In East and North Hertfordshire, we already collect waste and curbside recycling from homes, employing over 200 people. Nationally, we operate 47 treatment and disposal facilities. Of these, 7 facilities recover energy from waste, in a similar way to the facility Veolia is proposing at New Barnfield. We have used our experience to design a solution that will convert Hertfordshire's residual household waste into a resource. Residual waste is what remains after reuse, recycling and composting initiatives have taken place. The proposals have been designed to maximise recycling whilst using the remaining waste to generate electricity. Our proposals are in line with Hertfordshire County Council's priority to help residents to reduce, reuse and recycle. We propose to construct and operate a facility that would separate and recycle as much as possible of the residual household waste. If the facility was operational today, it's estimated that this would immediately increase the county's recycling rate by around 3%. After this, the remaining waste would be combusted to produce steam that will be used to generate 26 megawatts of electricity, equivalent to enough power for 50,000 Hertfordshire homes. This is a sustainable approach to waste management, and one which contributes to renewable energy targets and the reduction of carbon emissions associated with fossil fuel power stations. Hertfordshire County Council anticipates this solution will save £31 million per year, or £779 million over the life of the contract. In 2010, 48% of Hertfordshire's household waste was reused, recycled or composted. Around 7% was processed at an energy recovery facility, and 45% went to landfill. As disposing of waste to landfill is not sustainable and its cost is increasing, a practical solution is needed to deal with residual household waste. In 2007, Hertfordshire County Council began to develop a long-term strategy to minimise the amount of waste sent to landfill. This strategy is regularly reviewed. Hertfordshire County Council invited organisations to present solutions that could meet the aims of its strategy. Our proposal for a recycling and energy recovery facility was chosen as the solution to treat residual household waste in Hertfordshire for 25 years. Hertfordshire County Council's strategy is that as much waste as possible should be recycled. Any waste that cannot be recycled should be treated, and in the last instance sent to landfill. Our facility is designed to meet the aims of this strategy by first sorting through residual household waste for recyclable material. Should the facility become operational, at least half of Hertfordshire's household waste will be recycled, and the remainder will be treated to recover energy. A very small percentage, which is unsuitable for processing, will be sent to landfill. The majority of any residues, such as bottom ash, will be reprocessed for reuse in the construction industry. We considered a number of potential sites across Hertfordshire and just over the borders with other counties for a facility to process residual household waste, and based on this assessment selected New Barnfield, which is located to the south of Hatfield and north of Welham Green. As the map shows, New Barnfield is very well connected within the county by the A1M and major roads. The facility has been designed by a leading architect specialising in this field. The design encloses all necessary equipment within a single building positioned on land that has already been built on. We are working with landscaping specialists to integrate the facility into the local landscape, to increase public access and wildlife habitats, and to extend the nearby woodland. The proposed landscaping plan shows how the landscape could develop in the future. The facility is designed to process up to 380,000 tonnes of residual waste each year. You can see how the dome-like structure houses all of the necessary equipment to make this possible. Any odours and dust would be contained within the building, which operates under negative air pressure. Noise would also be kept to a minimum, with the use of fast-acting doors that close quickly after vehicles exit the building. The dome contains mechanical equipment to extract 28,000 tonnes of recyclable materials each year from the household waste left in black bins. The dome also contains the combustion equipment and generators to produce enough energy to power about 50,000 Hertfordshire homes. The majority of the ash produced from this process is known as bottom ash, which is used as aggregate in the construction industry. We have committed to recycling all of this material throughout the lifetime of the facility. The facility also includes flue gas clean-up systems, with the residues from this process transported in sealed tankers to a purpose-designed facility. Finally, the dome houses the air cooling systems, as well as a purpose-built visitors centre and offices. The road layout within the site has been designed to allow for a clear circular route for drivers to follow, reducing the likelihood of queues and separating HGV traffic from staff and visitors. As part of the planning application, we employed specialists to carry out studies to assess the potential environmental impacts of this facility. These studies considered the site, issues such as how the site is defined in the planning system and land stability, transport. This includes vehicles travelling to and from the facility and the local road system, noise and vibration during both construction and operation, air quality, and how the facility would operate under strict regulations and guidelines, visual impact, including how the facility would look from a range of views, the local ecosystem, focusing on local wildlife and groundwater. These studies concluded that with measures in place to minimise any effects, the development of the facility will not have any major environmental impact. To find out more, we have produced fact sheets that summarise the findings of the studies. These can be found on www.veolia.co.uk/Hertfordshire. Our planning application for a proposed recycling and energy recovery facility was submitted on the 16th of November 2011. Following formal consultation, a decision will be made by Hertfordshire County Council's Development Control Committee in summer 2012. In December 2011, we sent out a key facts leaflet about the planning application. The leaflet went to nearly 18,000 properties in Hatfield, Welham Green, Brookmans Park, Colney Heath and Water End. This leaflet can also be found on our website. We will update members of local communities in Hatfield and around Hertfordshire as the development of the facility continues. We will continue to provide information on the website and engage with the local community. You can find out more about the proposed recycling and energy recovery facility in the following ways. Read the fact sheets and the planning application on www.veolia.co.uk/Hertfordshire. Request information emailing inquiries at hertfordshire-ves.co.uk or writing to Free Post Veolia. Request clarification or comment on the planning application by contacting Hertfordshire County Council at New Barnfield planning@hertcc.gov.uk or by writing to New Barnfield Planning Team, Spatial and Land Use Planning, CHN 216, County Hall, Peggs Lane, Hertford, Hertfordshire, SG 13 8DN.